Hello everyone, JRD96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's a Markiplier video, and based on the title, it's something interesting. Now, this is probably the documentary that Mark was talking about that he was doing with Wade. And now we got the official title for it called The Drowned Man. What the hell does that mean? Because based on what we saw for the trailer, it looks like some kind of like paranormal activity like documentary. That's what I got the vibe of. And based on the trailer, I get that vibe too. Like I get like a paranormal activity vibe. Like stuff like that. And apparently it's being split up into chapters. So why am I getting Who Killed Markiplier vibes based on the chapters? I don't know, but I don't know when you guys are gonna see this, but I'm might as well react to this video. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
State your name for that.
Wade Barnes.
Where were you born?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Where do you live?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
How long has the demon been plaguing you?
Demon, spirit, poltergeist. Whatever it was, it all started 2018.
What the fuck?
Sometime late February.
That font is obviously familiar.
Molly and I were pulling into the driveway after
oh good lord
27 hours of being on airplanes, and we were just so excited to get home. And as we pulled to the driveway and the clock struck 12, we noticed our front door on the ground in front of the house, laying on the sidewalk.
Water. Once the bringer of life, now the bringer of death. And the recipient of this cruel fate, a man by the name of George Wade Barnes. A simple man with simple dreams, not a simple fate. For whether by his own volition or by the cruel hand of fate, the demon of aquatic nature has entered into his home. And now we must tell the story. But it's very important for you to know that every word of this story is true. This all happened. And it all happened to one very unlucky individual. This is the story of the drowned man.
We were so tired, our first thought was, we'll deal with it tomorrow. So we went to sleep and just hoped that we were safe. Our best guess as to what happened, I mean, we had a lot of thoughts cross our minds. Did someone try to break into the house? Did the wood just rot away? But our biggest suspicion was that it was a storm. So, I mean, after the front door, we didn't get it fixed right away. We still don't fully have it fixed. But the rest of the year, we had a couple things crop up that week, that month. As the summer progressed into fall, the stopper in the sink didn't work. We had to have the toilet on the main floor fixed. We had to replace the kitchen faucet because there was a drip under the faucet, the first to drip in the house. But it wouldn't be the last. The water heater went out. We had to get that replaced. Sediment started pouring into the tub upstairs.
Oh my god.
Just all kinds of little things that just added up and added up and added up and left us thinking maybe this was something more than bad luck or typical house maintenance.
Now, I'm going to pause you there because you said sediment was coming out of your tub so casually, as if that was normal.
With the amount of problems we've had, especially wet, water, leaking, dripping,
I don't like this text popping up like this.
I don't know.
Would you say that the sediment looked a bit like blood?
I don't know that I would say that. No.
You said that the tub flowed out pink water. Was it because there was blood in the water?
Wharf stash? No.
I think it was a bath bomb, but you know...
A bath bomb?
I mean, I can't rule it out.
Nah.
Paint me a picture of everything starting from, and I quote, 12:55 a.m. when you finished your D&D stream.
It was pretty typical that we'd finish up between 12:50, 1:10 a.m. We'd wrap up right in that time frame. 12:55, we officially ended the stream, and normally we stay in the call and just chit-chat a bit, make sure we're all going to be there next week, etc., etc. But as soon as we ended the stream, and I kind of kicked back, I heard a noise. I didn't know what it was, so I told everyone in the call to give me a moment. And I stood up and I took a step out of my office.
The editing's top notch.
What I saw confused me. The air vent in the ceiling was dripping. I didn't think that was very normal. It's like, okay, is it because of the AC unit? No. No, this was January 31st in Cincinnati of 2019. This was the coldest night we had had the entire year, with wind chill temperatures down to -6.
Jesus.
So why was there water in the air vent? And then past the air vent is a window. That window had water running down. Oh, it must be raining. But the water's running on the inside. I walked over to it. The wall was popped out.
Did it look a bit like a vein? Something that would carry blood?
I mean, technically the way it was puffed out, yeah, like if you're flexing a muscle and your vein kind of sticks out, it kind of had that look to it.
Did you check it for a pulse?
No, I didn't think to do that. I ran upstairs. And it was even scarier up there.
Oh, God.
We used to have a light fixture that sat in front of our TV. The light fixture was pouring out water.
What the fuck?
Our ceiling fan was spinning and was pouring out water.
Was the fan dripping blood?
Mark, stop with this obsession with blood.
I can't say I stared at what the fan was dripping out, but if I had to make a guess, I would say it was probably water. Our coffee table was covered in water, our floor was soaked in water, and then I remembered
water
that Molly had told me she was going to take a bath that night. And everything froze, and my heart dropped. And the only thought I had was that my wife had drowned. The tub was overflowing, and I had to go stop the tub, and I had to...
Oh my God.
I was going to have to figure out how to deal with losing my wife, and I panicked. I screamed her name. I ran up those stairs faster than I think I ever have or ever will again, and I ran into the bedroom, and I looked in the bathroom, preparing myself for the worst. Thankfully, she was standing there with headphones in her ears. She was watching a live stream on her phone or iPad, but the tub was draining. The shower had pink water rising, and then the panic of thinking that something had happened to Molly went away, but then the panic of trying to save our house began.
God.
This place, I can feel it. Something bad happened here, didn't it? Especially from this area here. I'm getting the sense that someone
the
tried
ghost
so
whisperer
hard,
now?
and yet
Jesus Christ.
everything fell apart around them.
Does this still have something to do with the house and the ghost?
Yes, but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Hello, I'm Mark. Nice to meet you.
How did you get in?
The door was open. On the ground. Anyway, ghosts.
Yeah. Okay.
I hear you have a haunting.
I wouldn't say that it's...
Shut up. Is this where...
Shut up.
Yeah, I was sitting right here whenever I heard the noise and ended up being the dripping.
This chair has no lumbar support. Anyway, here.
It sounded like the plastic ruffling around, like maybe the cat was down here playing with the plastic.
But what was it really? Did you investigate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the green lighting.
Reenact it. Relive it. I'm sorry if it pains you.
Reenact it.
Okay,
More pain.
This air vent just had water flowing from
What's
it.
with the green filter?
There's plastic
Jeez.
here, and the water was just dripping.
I like the
Plastic
lighting, the color
seeping into
correction.
floor.
Water.
The window there had water pouring down.
The window had water. You know what? There's water inside of it.
Ice.
Blood.
Blood. Oh, good lord.
You can smell it. Turn out the light. Kill it now. The light.
Kill it. There's fire.
That's on. There we go. Can you feel it?
A little chilly.
But it's the middle of summer. Why would it be so chilly
We're
in the
in
middle of summer?
a basement with air conditioning on.
No. Something unnatural happened here.
So at this point, we knew we had to mitigate the damage. We had to stop whatever was happening the best we could. So we grabbed towels from the bathroom, we grabbed towels from the laundry room, we grabbed blankets, we grabbed anything we could find to help soak up water. We stopped the tub from draining. We tried to soak up the water on the floor in the bathroom. We tried to catch the water pouring out in the basement. We tried to dry out the window.
Nothing.
But it seemed like no matter what we would do, the water would not stop. If I had a light on, I'd be able to see a little bit better, but
You don't need to see, you need to feel.
we still have a crack because they didn't replace the drywall.
Now, I don't even know if it's legitimate or not. The water stuff seems
Can't see it, turn
legitimate.
the light on.
Hence why they said something about being wet.
Thank you.
Hence why the water
I
shit.
see it.
Yeah, there's a
Wow.
line right here.
Yeah, why? You didn't get it fixed by professionals, did you? I sensed more bad drywall here. More water damage.
What's
More
with this?
water.
Hopefully, this was the other drywall ends up being replaced.
So,
Like every time the words water come up or blood or certain words come up, like it gets
no,
flashed
turn it
on the
off.
screen.
Save energy. Look, there's a light on in your office. You're just gonna leave it on. No, I'll turn it off. No, I got it.
Are you sure about that?
I've got it. Your computer's on in there too.
I was working right before you, but
You know how much energy people waste every year for no reason. Why was this light on here when we came down here?
so we could see to go back.
Oh, that was so... Never mind. People were still on that.
The ceiling fan was pouring, the light fixture was pouring, and while the water was being caught, I was on the phone for 2 or 3 hours trying to get somebody to help. There was nobody. The plumbers told me they could be there within an hour, hour and a half, but it took much longer. And all the while we sat there watching our lives washed and drowned away.
How poetic.
The ceiling in here, basically,
Wait.
There was water here.
Water.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
There was water right here. Rivers of it.
Yeah, the fan, and there used to be a light fixture that sat right here, poured out water here, all over the floor, poured out water from the fan.
What happens when water suddenly gushes in places it shouldn't gush?
It gets things wet.
Mhm.
You're
Damages.
You're learning. But what else?
It destroys stuff that's not meant to be wet.
No. It means a baby's on the way.
What?
Are we done? I need to talk to my wife.
I'm thinking your house is a gateway for some greater evil to be born into this world.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were telling me my wife was pregnant. Greater evil?
I mean, I can't rule that out.
Greater evil
Can't rule that out.
Though. That's like the second worst thing you could have told me.
Oh shit.
The worst thing would be a baby? No.
Right now, like,
Cancer?
the house cost a lot to fix.
Nuclear
Couldn't-
war?
I wouldn't have to pay for
Climate change? That doesn't bother you?
that. I feel like you pay for that.
A little
Is
bit.
that in our taxes?
You don't need to keep paying to solve. Some problems are solved. Why not pay?
You're not gonna charge me anything for this, are you?
Of course I am. So you shut off the main water line, and water was still pouring.
Yeah, that told me that. It sounds stupid, but that told me that either it was a drainage pipe or something unexplainable was going on.
Now, all things considered, this seems like something that could happen to anybody. Everyone's had a pipe burst in their house. Everybody's had some leak somewhere. Everybody's had a tub overflow. Despite all the weirdness, this seems fairly normal.
And that's what we thought too. We thought everything was normal and this was just a horrible accident. Again, it was -6 degrees wind chill outside. Maybe one of the pipes burst that was trying to drain the water from the tub, and that didn't explain the water coming back out through the shower. The next best thought we had, and the plumber that eventually showed up at not at 3 a.m., not at 4 a.m., not at 5, not at 6, but after 7 in the morning, when the plumber finally got there and the ceiling fan had quit dripping, but not the light. The light still poured. When he got the holes in the ceiling in the basement, the holes in the walls, and he got into those pipes and he did his best assessment, what he could tell me was, your house is wet and we don't know why. So at least the only thing that got resolved that night was the water finally stopped pouring out of the ceiling, but the plumber couldn't tell us what happened. So the next day, after 3 hours of sleep, I got up and called another plumber, who came out after an hour or two, and he found another place to cut a hole in the wall in the basement. Took one of those snakes with a camera on the end and put it in the pipe, went all the way up to the T-junction that connects the shower and the tub, all the way down from the pipe to the sewage line, and found nothing. No sign of it freezing, no sign of it clogging, no sign of it being dirty. This is where they put the snake in. They went all the way up to check the T-junction pipe where those two connected, and then all the way back down to where this drains into the sewer. Called another plumber. He came in, put a snake up the pipe, put a snake down the pipe, all the way up to where the shower and the tub are, all the way down to the sewage line, pulled the thing back out, and basically looked at us and said, no sign of a clog, no sign that it was frozen. Something went wrong, but I don't know what. At that point, I wasn't thinking of what could possibly be haunting the house. I was just thinking of saving it.
Did you save it?
I don't know.
You would think that his story would end there, but no. Just because people didn't know what the problem was didn't mean that the problem wouldn't continue. Not for mere weeks, not for mere months, but nearly a year. A year of suffering at the cruel hand of fate. A watery demise to be buried in a watery grave. And so Wade suffered. And he suffered. And he suffered. And just when he thought he could suffer no more, fate learned to be even more cruel. Oh, ye cruel fate! Won't you have mercy on this poor man's soul? Nay, fate says. Fate does not smile unless it is a cruel smile. And you may be asking yourself, how can I help this poor man in this incredibly unbelievable and yet entirely true story? How can I alleviate some of this suffering? Well, you can't. But what you can do is immortalize the suffering forever in this commemorative t-shirt design, showcasing his peak moment of suffering right here, so that you can wear it upon your body and cherish the deep, delectable memories. And in all fairness, all proceeds from this will not go to me, even though I probably deserve it. The proceeds will go to the man who suffers. So if you would like to support Mr. Wade Barnes in his moment of despair, why not consider buying this commemorative t-shirt that's only available for a limited amount of time and in limited quantity. Act fast. It may already be washed away.
Oh my god. Chapter 2 is already apparently out. Well, we got the time for how much longer that one is. But, wow. Holy shit. That was good. That was really good. Now, I don't know how much of it is legitimate and how much of it is just bullshit. I can't tell. I'm guessing some of the water stuff, the water problems, to me seem legitimate, but I guess they're adding more of a paranormal thing to it, which is kind of like, you know, fake. Some bullshit. But they're adding more dramatic drama to the whole thing, which I think is nice, based on how Mark looks and everything with that stupid frickin' turtleneck and those sunglasses. Now, I did probably mention. Well, again, I don't know. I do remember they were talking about, like, Mark was tweeting, like, when he was talking about making this cool documentary with Wade, and they mentioned something about being getting wet. And I'm guessing this is what they're referring to. What they were referring to. So, there's that. Where's the fucking, you know, where's the t-shirt? I want to check out the t-shirt design. That t-shirt design, by the way, looks pretty cool.
Listen up.
Listen up. I could care less. Get the t-shirt before it's too late. A poster? There's a poster too? The design is pretty good. Okay. Help commemorate... Okay, let me look at the information. The design is pretty good. Help commemorate the Wade's perpetual suffering with this limited edition t-shirt. Available this week only, with all proceeds going to Wade to help pay for his exorbitant exorcism fees. So, The Drowned Man. Now, I don't know what that title means. That can mean a lot of things. The poster looks pretty cool. I will say, the poster looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me... It kind of reminds me a little bit of Stranger Things for some reason. And I don't watch the show, but I get a vibe of, like, Stranger Things. Based on how, like, the art looks and how purpley it looks and how weird it looks and stuff like that. I just find that interesting. So, I'm going to add that to my cart. Your cart is currently empty. Really? I just added. Now it's completely fucking different place. What the hell? Why can I not? Oh, there we go. Fuck. I couldn't add it to my cart for a second, and then I get transported back to the main menu. So, we got the poster, which is 18 by 24. Should I get the poster, honestly? What is 18 by 24? Honestly, I'm running out of room here, and honestly, I don't know if I want to get that poster. The poster looks cool. Is there anything on the back? Like, I would put the drowned man on the back. I don't know. But overall, that was really cool. But, like, it's weird that water was dripping out of the fan, the light fixture, water was coming out of the fucking tub, pinkish water was coming out of the tub in the bathroom. Like, there was water on the outside, on the inside part of the window, even though it was -6 degrees outside. And then the fact that Wade got really scared that he thought that his wife was drowning, that was scary. That had to be very scary. Like, it had to be legitimate because of the iPhone shot videos that we saw, like, briefly. But I'm guessing they're adding a little bit more drama to it and making it more interesting. Now, speaking of the drama and the drama, it kind of gives me like a vibe of that other show called The Haunting, like, which was based on, like, it's kind of like a telltale of this couple, this family, or this individual who moved into a new house, and then they start getting these strange occurrences, and, you know, and then they either A, bless the house, or B, move out. That's pretty much what they did. So I'm guessing that's what they are basing this off of. That's what I get also vibes up to. Some of the music choice as well. Also, the outfit that Mark is wearing was oddly familiar to what we saw him originally wear before. On on his Instagram, he was wearing this red suit. He was wearing the red suit with this red turtleneck. And I'm like, and to me, I was thinking this is something related to the heist project that he's working on. I thought that was something related to that. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. But now after seeing this, now we all know what he was doing. But also, speaking of the outfit, the glasses. Was he trying to be Candy now? Is he going through the Candy trials now? That was weird. That was honestly weird. But that was really good. Again, the editing, top notch. Was well done. A lot of like text popping up on the screen and stuff. A lot of that. A lot of flashy text. You could tell Mark really put a lot of time and effort in this documentary. I was wondering when this documentary was coming out. I was wondering because I remember seeing the trailer. Like he showed us members the trailer, which was the beginning, which was exactly the same exact trailer that we saw before, the day before. It was the same exact one. So, but the only difference was we didn't see the title of what it was called. It was just a trailer that we just saw. It was just the beginning, the trailer, the scene that we saw before, and stuff like that. Chapter 2 premieres tomorrow. Be sure to set your alarms and check out the limited edition t-shirt, linked in the description. Proceeds. I love that Mark's persona here indirectly mocks the curator man of Medan. Finds their door literally ripped off his hinges. Them, well, some of the like, here's another thing that I guess Mark has somewhat of an obsession with. Do they have blood? Like, does everything need to have blood? Water. Like, Dr. Pepper. Does it have blood in it? Like, I remember, there's another thing too I just realized. When Wade said, like, your wall's all wet now, seems wet to me, that was, I remember in one of the Twitch clips compilation that Mark put out, one of the clips was Wade talking about that. Let me pull that up quick. Let me try to pull that up quick because Team Edge, no. Twitch. Twerks, no. Twitch.
Wake up. We have it.
I don't care about Cyberpunk. Do I give a shit about Keanu Reeves and it being in the game? I don't. Not right now.
Now, mind you, all of this is around 1 a.m. So this is 5.5 hours later. This dude shows up at the house, starts cutting holes in the wall. He's like, yep, your wall's wet.
See? Like, that's exactly what Wade said in the documentary. In this. He said the same exact thing. So that's what that there is what they were talking about here. So it was the same exact thing. But I love the fact when Mark dressed up as a plumber and just mouthed off the words, like reenacted it. That was funny. Just his expression too was too funny too. But overall, that was really cool. And I love the editing in this. Just the random shots of the rain and, Wade outside in the rain. So this is going on for a very long time. This has been going on for a year at least. That's what, according to what Mark said. Now here's another cosplay idea I have to do now. Does everything need to be cosplay related? Jesus Christ. Now I gotta find a red turtleneck. I can't tell if it's red. I can't tell if the outfit is red because of, I guess, of the color correction of the, the light, the coloring that Mark did with the video, with the footage, to make this documentary. because you could tell that he added some green into the scenes when they're in the basement, I guess. You saw that the lights were green, so he added some color to it. So I don't know what else to expect from this, and there's probably going to be a lot more stuff to worry about and talk about.
Wade Barnes?
But I love the opening. I love the intro. That was what's cool. But I'm honestly looking forward to Chapter 2. Now, I don't know how I'm going to be putting this together. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this, because it's going to be, well, hectic, because I have other videos that I want to get done myself. And I don't want this to be in my way. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, what you guys thought of this video, because I am blown away at this. And I'm looking forward to Chapter 2, which premieres at 6 p.m. on September 21st. Right now it's 1:29 a.m. September 21st, when I'm recording this video. I just finished recording 2 other videos. One video that has to go up on a specific day, and stuff like that. So, I gotta make sure I get all that stuff done. And I don't want this to be in my way. Because I don't want to have another Who Killed Markiplier thing going on, where I have to react to every single video, no matter what. Now, I don't know how many chapters he's going to do, but it looks interesting. So anyways, back to what I was saying. Hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram, because I make collabs with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to also check out my Tumblr and now my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!